Keane has criticised Manchester United for appointing Jonny Evans as a first-team coach. Evans returned to United last week following the departure of Ruben Amorim on Monday. Sign up for the Man United newsletter. Thank you. Roy Keane criticised Manchester United for appointing Jonny Evans as a first-team coachCredit. YouTube, The Overlap. Evans returned to United as a coach following the departure of Ruben AmorimCredit, PA. It came just 30 days after the 38-year-old left his role as head of loans and pathways. Upon his arrival back at Old Trafford, he took up a new role as first-team coach to assist then-caretaker boss Darren Fletcher. But following the appointment of Michael Carrick as interim head coach, Evans decided to stay on. Although his new job might be temporary with Carrick only in charge until the end of the season, United legend Keane believes the former defender is not qualified enough. Read more on Man Utd. Speaking on the Stick to Football podcast, the former Ireland captain blasted the decision to give him the job. Keane said, "Jonny Evans leaves Man Utd 4 or 5 weeks ago as a loans manager, and then Fletch gives him the job, strangely enough, and has 2 games. Fletch goes and Carrick gives him the job. Great, isn't it? We should all go to Barbados for a week? If you're on about getting coaching staff in, we're praising one of them and we just let the other 2 go, Jonathan Woodgate and Jonny Evans." Most read in football. Casino special, best casino bonuses from £10 deposits. What has Jonny Evans done to be a coach at Man Utd's first team? He left a job 4 weeks ago as a loans manager and ironically comes back working with the first team. Darren Fletcher brought Evans back after being appointed as caretaker boss last week. Credit. Getty. Evans has stayed on to work with interim head coach Michael Carrick. Credit. Reuters. That's a big step up, isn't it? Keane's rant came after Gary Neville said that he was pleased with the appointment of Steve Holland as Carrick's assistant coach. The United icon continued, "I wish we were sitting here and you said he brought 3 staff in and you reeled them off and said they're all brilliant." He later concluded by saying to Neville, "You said you don't know anything about Jonny Evans coaching, because he's never coached. That's my point. But he's gone into Man Utd and you're going, oh that's okay because we've got Stevie Holland, a new guru." Fletcher dropped vital Premier League points in his first United game as caretaker head coach last Wednesday. Recommended stories. United were held to a 2-2 draw by relegation candidates Burnley at Turf Moor. The Red Devils then crashed out of the FA Cup in the 3rd round following a 2-1 loss to Brighton at the weekend. Comments.